Today we're checking out this wicked 1970 Chevy Nova. Good sound. Good sound and dual exhaust. Chad's gone today, so Brady's gonna be helping us out with these videos. This is what I classify just an awesome, fun cruise night car, driver quality car. Take it to a local car show and have fun with it, but not a trailer queen. Under the hood, stout running Chevy small block, mid-rise intake, wicked sound headers, dual exhaust of course, does have power steering. And when I first drove it, I thought it had power brakes because the pedal felt good, it stopped nice, but it looks like manual brakes. Good looking engine compartment. It does have a couple chips in the paint on the bottom side of the hood. But you know, being the paint's not perfect, it kind of keeps it in a good price range for one of these 70 Novas. Novas in particular have become such a hot and popular car. And 70, in my opinion, and kind of wide opinion, is the best year for a muscle car, the best year for a Nova. It's like the front bumper could be original, just has a few small little micro scratches, nothing too major, still shines nice. As we go around the car, I'll just point out kind of what I see, but again, it's older repaint, so you do have some chips that have been touched up. Kind of one here on the top of the hood as well. And I'll do my best to point all of them out, but the overview, just a nice driver quality car. Get a lot of thumbs up, looks great going down the road, sounds awesome.
Yeah. If you want a cool 70 Nova that's not going to break the bank, then this is definitely what you're looking.
Dad always says budget buster.
Budget buster.
I love the wheel and tires that we put on it. We have these sitting around and give it a great stance and look. A few little small scratches here on the fender.
I did notice when I drove it, there is a little bit of a tire rub.
Yep.
But
and I think what a guy can do, you know, if you like the stance and look of this, you know, then keep it that way. If you want to go a little smaller, then you can. But I personally like the look, and if it was mine, I'd be willing to sacrifice that tire rub on a sharp turn for the stance and the way this thing looks. Again, a few chips that have been touched up here. Just down along the bottom, just some rock chips that have been touched up. And what you're seeing underneath, there's no bare metal. A couple little bubbles right here. Look how that corner of the door fits, though. I don't think you're going to get it to fit any better. And a really good solid car. Make sure you go to the website, coyoteclassics.com, and check out the undercarriage photos. Very solid. And same thing with the quarters. When we look in the trunk, still has the factory quarter stampings there on top of those quarters that look great. Again, corner of the door is solid. Just see some of that bare metal where it's oxidized there and turned orange, but solid. Door panels look good. I love this Grant GT wheel that they put on there. Makes it more roomy when you're inside the car, and that rosewood's just kind of stylish as well. Paint on the top of the dash is nice. The dash pad does have a few small cracks in it. It's got the full console, and they went ahead and put that B&M shifter in there. I like that they put it in the console versus just having it on the floor. It's just my opinion there. It does have the rubber matting, not the carpet. And this looks like Brady, when he moved it, must have kicked it up with his foot a little bit. So that can be glued back down. Front seats look like they've probably been recovered, but the back seat looks original and in good shape. Headliner is really tight and nice, and the dome light works. Over the top of the roof's nice. Back glass looks clear. Back package tray looks good as well. Good body lines. Down here behind the rear tire, no bubbles or blisters. Do you want to grab the keys, Brady? We'll take a look inside in the trunk. Rear bumper, like I said, looks good, but just has a few little micro scratches, things that tell me it could be original rear bumper. A few little chips that have been touched up. Perfect. I was saying on the quarters, you can see the original factory numbers there. Trunk floor is solid. Looks like maybe at one time it was gold. Couple small scratches here on the quarter. Behind the wheel well looks good. Over the wheel well looks good as well. Down here in this dog leg area, a lot of times they like to rust down there. That looks good. This is just your paintable seam seal here. They put in that seam. But look how that corner of the door fits. Excellent. Same thing as the other side. Corner of the door is really nice there. What you're seeing, that orange, that's bare metal, which anytime you get bare metal exposed to oxygen, you just get that orange surface rust. Don't even like to call that rust because it's really not what it is, but just surface there. Inside corner of the door is solid as well. So this is just a good budget buster, driver quality 70 Nova. That just a lot of fun to drive. Good sound. Up over the roof. Doors open and close with ease. Small chip that's been touched up there. All right, let's take this thing for a spin, see how it goes down the road. Turn this off so we can check our heater fan. Do not think the heater fan's working. Down over here we have an oil pressure gauge. Carries really good oil pressure. It's showing about 80 pounds right now. Jumped right up to 90. So real strong motor there. We'll check our temp gauge on our way back. Our radio, I tested that yesterday and I'm pretty sure that works. It does. Okay. B&M shifter, you pull up on this lever. There's reverse, neutral, drive. And a lot of room in here with this steering wheel the way it is. Very comfortable. I'm about 6'3" and have plenty of room behind the wheel of this Nova. Got some good get up and go. Here's our brakes. Stop nice and straight. There's our wipers. Wipers work. Turn signal indicator in the dash works. Driving with one hand and filming with the other, so I'm not gonna be able to go through the gears, you know, by hand. But that's another way. If you want to drive this thing, you can go through it manually, first, second, third, and get a little more, you know, power and performance out of it. But being that I'm a one-man band today, we're just gonna drive it normal. Good power. Switch there because I think I only got it in a second. There we go. Now we got it there. Goes down the road good. I think it could use an alignment. The steering wheel just a little off-centered. Probably use an alignment, but the speedometer works good. We'll test our kick down on the way back. I don't have a tach in here, so I'm not able to tell you exactly what we're running for RPMs at 55, but on our way back we'll kind of listen and we can get an idea on those rear end gears. Earlier when I drove it, I thought it maybe had like some 355s, 373s, kind of that mid-range gear. But this is a car, in my opinion, that you can definitely take down the highway. So on the U-turn here, as Brady mentioned in our walk around, it does have a little bit of tire rub. Me personally, I would leave it because I like the stance and I'm okay with a little tire rub when I'm driving something and not making that many U-turns. But that can be up to you. Good get up and go. So this is, speedometer I'm guessing is a little bit off with the bigger tires in the back. Showing that we're doing 80, I'm guessing we're doing probably about 60. sounds to me like your RPMs are probably at 2,000, 2,500, so probably like a 355 gear. But it goes down the road good. Nice 1970 Chevy Nova. Good driver car, ready to jump in and take to your next local car show. Check this one out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another one of our cars. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.